everyone! So for this module, we're given an activity which is all about communication breakdown and different communication barriers. So what is communication breakdown? Based on online article of Emily Rogers, communication breakdown is a failure to exchange information resulting in a lack of communication. So for you to fully understand what communication breakdown is, let me share to you 1 out of 6 example scenarios of communication breakdown that is provided by Emily Rogers. So the one example is the staff member making a mistake due to miscommunication or not enough information given in training. So in classroom context, you as a learner may make a mistake in doing your task because of miscommunication or lack of information. In addition, according to Rogers, communication has a great impact to a team. So if we expect to have a successful class, a team, or a group work, it requires communication that is well-oiled machine to individual parts that simply cannot function without each other. So for our next topic, we have communication barriers. Emily Rogers presented key communication barriers that cause communication breakdowns. So we have 4 different communication barriers. The lost in translation, the attention span of a gnat, the too much information, and the under pressure. So for the first, we have lost in translation. Lost in translation occurs across emails when the receiver perceives the message differently because of lack of tone. It could also be a misinterpretation of a message because of the presence of words that have double meanings. So for the second, we have the attention span of a gnat. This lack of attention means that information constantly has to be repeated, which may be frustrating for the speaker, not to forget how tiring it is to be repetitive. For the third barrier, we have too much information. Knowing a lot of things is good, but when too much information is given and received, and yet this information is sent and received wrongly, it could lead to a tremendous problem. Always remember that effective communication needs wisdom as to what, how much, or how little, when and to whom information is to be given. For our last barrier, we have under pressure. High-stress job or task means often no time to communicate properly. On the same note, if you show yourself too busy and too preoccupied with something, your classmate or friend who is supposed to share with you an information may opt to back off in communicating with you for fear of interrupting you or fear that they may be either rejected or scolded. Remember this, never sacrifice your relationships with people just because you are too preoccupied. Take time to relax before doing anything else. And that will be all for my activity number 2. Thank you.